Hey everybody, welcome to Black Spring on your Tuesday it is. Hope everybody's doing well and wherever you're joining me from, I hope everybody is practicing social distancing, and also if we're available, you're making room for, knowledge wherever you can. And that's typically kind of like the mantra of the mission. Um, or Black Spring. It's not just, it's about sharing perspectives, but it's also about, I think we can all learn something from each other. I think I can learn something from everybody. Um, and I think those are good. Um, I think that's good words to live by. It works for me. I just wish that was something that I had adapted to earlier in life. Not that I was close to it. It's just that I didn't, like not maybe not allowing, like, the cultural kind of Marxism kind of things to hold people back from learning something from everybody. Take it in, and do what you want with it. You find put it where it belongs. Where it works for you. Um, at least you learn something to go forward. So hope everybody's doing well. I am actually now I do say, Black Spring, it's news and politics. Hi Derek C. Williams. So nice to have you. And I'm going to read your comment if that's okay here. It says, respect dude Black Spring, watching you live on YouTube from Philadelphia, the alleged birthplace of freedom. Well, excellent. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just talking. I'm actually just, I guess, looking for like a response, and I'd like to hear from the people. I mean, we the people. I think sometimes that kind of gets lost. This is the America is actually was designed for we the people. It is we the people. The Constitution is the contract between us and them, the employees, which we've already had a few people, including a presidential candidate, say, "Hey, I'm not working for you. What are you talking about? I can do my own interest. I can pledge allegiance to whoever I want, but I'm not working for you, the people." But that's historically. I'm not a denier of history here. I think history doesn't change. And so I appreciate everybody for being here. Hi, Karen Bahao. I don't mean to butcher your name. Hello, host. I'm doing well enough. I am doing. I guess I'm doing social distancing. I'm making room for knowledge, and that's what I try to promote here on Black Spring. Try to make room for knowledge, and with this quarantine or quarantine time, it's kind of apropos. Why not? Just want to say also hello to Ikem Rosales. Hello, host. I met you in Ingratz as De Ortiz stream. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for coming on here and showing support. Um, Here again, this is a mini. I'm still in the stages of YouTube right now. I'm getting not monetized at this point, but if you see anyone here that you'd like to connect with, by all means do so. If anybody wants to hop on, I'm going to provide that link for you guys right now. So if you decide you want to hop on this particular segment, go ahead. This is for the people, wherever you're coming from. Glad to have you. Snapzilla, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Like I said, anybody that wants to jump on. I mean, I think I've done a few of these live streams, and I've had a great time. I think the listeners, the subscribers, they get some information, they get some perspective, and then go on with their quarantine day. Who knows? It's empowering. And knowledge is still power. Who said it wasn't? I never said it wasn't, but Snapzilla, Derek Williams, he says, And good, good. He says, I'm good, Queen. Nice to see you. I'm glad that you guys came on. Like, this is kind of impromptu. I don't mind scheduling these, but when I have more guests, I will actually, put those out there. So, oh, I missed one. Derek C. Williams. I got a comment here. Derek C. Williams. The response is simply America lost its rugged individualism, its heart and historical lens. For that, we lose all. I'm afraid for my 15-year-old daughter and all children born today. I hear you. I hear you, Derek C. Williams. Ah, nice, 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 nice. Looks like I have you right now. Are you here?
Yes, ma'am. How you?
I'm hanging around, doing well enough. How are you? Nice to have you on, ladies and gentlemen. Derek C. Williams.
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Black Spring with Autumn. Shout out to my brother, Snapzilla Gorilla. In my opinion, y'all two content creators, you and Snapzilla Gorilla, y'all as good as it gets with the black people that I know on YouTube that are actually trying to bring awareness to stuff that's going on with regards to our country and the freedoms that we're about to lose. Um, so I just want to basically just say hello to you, and I see that you're here live, and so just had to come and say something to you directly. I think we met in the Soldier for Jazz chat room, and just something I don't know. Like when I saw the name Black Spring with Autumn, the name piqued my interest. I didn't know what your platform dealt with, but I'm glad I clicked on, because normally what it is, I have so many, I'm subscribed to so many channels. I try to get to everybody. That's just, I just how I do.
Yeah.
But when I clicked on the first time I saw one of your videos, I knew right then. And long story short, you remind me of a female Snapzilla Gorilla. You remind me so much of Snap Turtle. And what it is that you all are you freedom fighters. And so that's just where I am with it. And so I take my hat off to anybody that is much more versed than I with regards to our Constitution. I just know that I love my country, but I question our government. Now the way we elocute these points. I'm just plain spoken, but y'all just got that. Y'all got that. And so I just want to just salute to you and just thank you for your time and like I'm you got to support it for as long as this platform is up.
Yes, yes, I really
Platform
appreciate
is up.
that.
You got to support.
I
Yeah,
really
and so
appreciate.
that's all I wanted to say.
I really
Yes.
appreciate that. I do apologize for the delay. I'm learning like the delay. Uh, delays here. But I really appreciate you, and I would like to have you. I'd certainly love to have you on at any time. You can do whatever. You've got an open ended. You've got an open frame, an open template to do what speaks to you. What speaks to you is what we can do here. I mean, I'm not here. I'm not a conformist. I'm not here to paint anybody. I'm not here to postulate anybody. You bring what you bring to the table, and everybody can hear it and do what work with it. I think it's all good here.
Well, and I want to thank you. We've already talked behind the scenes, and I can tell you now on your platform, and we don't even have to. We can delete the emails. The thing is that anytime you want me to come on to talk, I'll tell you my, and we can just build off of that. I don't have all the answers. I ain't, I'm not a constitutional scholar. I ain't none of that. I'm just a plain spoken guy from Greenville, Mississippi, and I happen to read a lot, and some of the stuff that I'm seeing based off my information, the stuff just the dog don't hunt. You'll often hear me say a lot of times in chat rooms that dog don't hunt. And so that's how I talk. So again, like I said, I'm just not as eloquent as you or Snap Turtle, but I'm saying just out of what I've seen on YouTube. I've been on YouTube just about 2 years, and y'all two people are the most eloquent or informed black people that I'm aware of. Now, of course, there are probably millions of others. I just don't know them. So I'm just talking about in my sphere of knowledge. And so, like I said, I just yield to that. But I mean, like we don't even got an email. Anytime you want me to come onto your channel and talk, I would say what I think I know. That's where I'm at with it. So, again, I just want to thank you for your time. And I'll see you around YouTube, and whenever you want me to come onto your channel, no problem.
Well, I really appreciate that, Derek C. Williams, and the same. Yeah, I reciprocate same thing here. Like I said, I mean, my background is I have a few different backgrounds, but I'm saying it's a time for people to make. It's sad that people have not made any room in their head for knowledge, aside from what you're training, where you went to school, when you went to school. We're forgetting to self educate on many things is a must. You cannot depend on governments. You cannot depend on educators to do that. I'm an educator myself. That was my first background, my formal education. I'm also a musician, a classically trained musician as well. I mean, I'm not going to give you any kind of resume at all, but I have other backgrounds too. But I'm just thinking, if you don't, it's not on the public, it's not on the government responsibility for us to educate ourselves, and we will be lost. There's a lot of propaganda history out there. There's a lot of liberal education that has
real quick
and destroyed people.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes. It's a little bit of feedback every now and then, but it's pretty good. It's stable.
Well, look, I lost the sound on your end. I lost the sound on your end.
Okay.
So I'm going to exit. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, and so I want to speak to Snapzilla Gorilla. Yes, you can. I think my description box has that in the information. And if you want to join right now, Snapzilla, you can do that as well. Let's see.
Yes, ma'am. Your sound had dropped out. I got you now.
Okay. Perfect. Well, what I was saying, I'm not sure how much of what you got, but what I'm saying is, we have to be, we don't question. We're actually kind of taught, some people are kind of taught not to question anything, even as children, out of respect, don't ask me why. And then when you do it on another level, if you start asking, questions about the people of our government, people talk about the government as I was growing up as if it was a mythical figure or mythical entity, but these are actually people that are making these decisions. It's not just a mythical. Well, these are people that are accountable to us. We elected these people to do what they're doing, even if they're dishonest about it. We are.
Well, they're people, but it's the mindset behind what they're doing. I mean, yes, they're human beings, but it's the mindset behind it. Because you have to ask yourself, what type of person would actually want to take freedoms and take the lives of their fellow humans? So that's where we are today from what I see. So yes, they people, I mean, they flesh and blood, just like I am, what they adhere to is what I get. Yes. So I just wanted to say that I'm gonna go on and step aside because I had to come out here right quick and say hello to you, and I'm gonna see you around YouTube whenever you. All right.
Yeah, I got most.
Well, I lost the sound and I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll be in. We'll connect for sure. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Well,
thank you.
I'm getting stuff off. Yeah, it's my fault.
Okay, no problem. But thank you again.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, look, I'm gonna. Okay. Bye.
Have a good day. Thank you. Everybody that's on here, Snapzilla Gorilla. Let's see. You said you're saying thanks for the kind words, Derek. Hi, DJ Vision Barnett. Let's see, who else do we have here? Also, Snapzilla. Yes, I would love to connect. Like I said, I do have contact information in that box. In fact, I don't mind. It's going to be Black Spring with Autumn at Gmail. You can get me there. can get me there if you like. And then yeah, anytime you want to, does anybody want to come on right now? I think I gave that, I put that link in for anybody to get on. I'm sure we can work that out. We can work out software stuff. And I don't even mind testing out. I don't even mind testing out things prior to doing a sound check or whatever we can do. But yes, I'm just excited to have everybody in and have everybody that's curious. If you're curious enough about what we're talking about, then to me, then there's some hope there. So it says Derek C. Williams says bad audio on my in host. No worries at all. Let's see, we have a comment from Snapzilla. I'm working now and need to download the software. When I get the software, I'll definitely check in with you. Thank you so much. Yes, and I will be here for sure. I really appreciate you guys, and I absolutely love your platform, and I love that. Like I said, we're all coming from different backgrounds, but we do have I think there's a lot of commonalities. There's a lot of freedom to me, and freedom, and then just the transparency. We all, whether during these times, whether we're working or not, we work, and we should have the transparency as to what our money is being spent on. It's not, when you look at your paychecks or whatnot, when you see those deductions, where's it going? I mean, they don't ask people many questions about what they're actually taking or what they say they're taking, funds for. They're just, we're not paying attention many times. I mean, even, now in this day and age, or whatever, however you want to call it, people say, oh, well, I don't even pay attention to I never pay attention to my paycheck, or I never pay attention to my direct deposit. Well, that's your own risk. You're not paying attention. And I think we've conceded too much we've conceded too much as a nation. We've conceded too much as taxpayers. Everybody, if you work, you pay taxes. And to me, that's enough to, hi, Christine Tampus. Thank you so much. Yes, I really appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Like I said, I'm building my hi, Ed Adventure. It's nice to see everybody coming through and coming by. I appreciate that. So yeah, I just think that, does anybody have any comments specific to anything that's going on? Let's see, I have a comment here. New here, host from Phil's. Thank you so much for tuning in. And like I said, if there's anybody here, even though this is not necessarily a growth stream, if there's somebody here that you're looking forward to, thank you so much, Ed Adventure. If you see somebody here that you want to connect with, I can't imagine that they would not be interested in connecting with you if you are in what we call this YouTube community. And even people from all over the world. I mean, hi. All right. We've got a Rembrandt, one of my favorite, or absolute favorite, Killer Whale. Says, hello, I just finished watching and posting your alphabet soup video. You know what? I couldn't graphically. I wanted to do much more with that, but I didn't have the time. I just kind of wanted to get some things out. Let's see. We have Ed Adventure from the Philippines. Thank you for tuning in. That is absolutely one place I would love to visit. I absolutely love what I've seen there. So I'm going to read some comments here. Anybody that wants to hop on, it says Derek C. Williams says, no one pays attention to the lines in the skies. No one pays attention to what's not said by politicians. Apathy, America's second national pastime. Wow. That's fully loaded, Derek C. Williams. I totally agree with you. You're right. We're just so busy, and we're just flapping along, doing our thing, and we're not paying. We don't look up. Head down, eyes up every now and then. Let me see. I'm getting a couple of comments here. Hello, Black Spring Hugs. Hello, hi, Miss Ubez Musica. Nice to see you. A.E. Morales says, hello, everyone. Ed Adventure says, at Killer Whale, shout out to you. Yes, guys, Killer Whale is absolutely the standard, one of the gold standards, if not the gold standard for YouTube connecting community. He's also very knowledgeable, very inspiring. Killer Whale says, hello, Derek. Sir, I hope you're doing well in this trouble. You are on the front lines. Yes, yes, Derek C. Williams, please take care and yeah, take care. You know, we're thinking about you for sure. Hello at AE Morales. Snapzilla says, yes, where's the money going to come from? Let's see. YOLO TV says, hi, friend, connect me, YOLO TV. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Let's see. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing anyone. And Derek C. Williams says, doing well, Killer Well, bless you. And we have Christine Tampa says, hello at Ed Adventure. So yes, absolutely. You know, if you can get connected with someone here, or you know, I will say, I won't say it's not a growth stream, but do it. You know, you can, you know, do it as covert as you like. You know, I should probably create some type of standard or rules of engagement in order to bring those two elements together. We're talking here, and we can do some connecting here. So drop a heart if you want, if you're reaching out to somebody. Here we go. I do have a bit of a story that I just saw. It's not from a vetted source, but I just wanted to. It's news. We can dig into it if you want. It says DJ Vision says Philadelphia police will delay arrests for certain nonviolent offenses in response to the full coverage of the pandemic outbreak and how it impacts you. Thank you for that, DJ. Appreciate that. DJ Vision is also, he is a law enforcement. He's well versed and knowledgeable on what's happening with our law enforcement and what's, and you know, and their challenges and their, and you know, how they're, you know, dealing overall in this kind of postmodern. We've got a toxic culture going on here, guys. And then with the pandemic, you know, the pressure is on. This is Miss Ubez Musica. We connected yesterday, Black Spring. Now I'm here to pay you a visit. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I will be checking you out ASAP. Thank you so much for that information, DJ Vision Barnett. I'm going to be bringing you some special guests. And for anybody else that just, you know, even wants to jump on, or, you know, I like to see people, you know, speak from the heart, or, you know, just, just raw. Like, everything doesn't have to be contrived. You know, it can be, you know, some of the most profound things I've ever heard came just on a whim, you know, from people that I've, you know, learned and gotten to know. It says, law enforcement professional at DJ Vision Barnett. There you go. There's a link there. Yeah, I'm fine with you guys dropping links at Christine Tempest in your backyard. Yes, yes, yes. And thank you, says DJ Barnett, DJ Vision Barnett. And then Derek Williams says, new phrase, along with, quote, social distancing, that will be added to the American lexicon, UBI, Universal Basic Income, right in line with presidential dropout, Andrew Yang, $1,000 a month. Thank you for that. That's amazing. That's very helpful. Miss Ubez Musica, great information. Yeah, guys, this is to me, this is what it's all about. In a community, you know, we're growing, and we're assisting each other. You know, we're bringing each other to, we're arming ourselves, if for a lack of a better word, because we can't expect anybody else to do it. And as Derek C. Williams so eloquently said, we cannot rely on anybody to do it for us. I mean, we have to do it ourselves. You know, let me hit this button. It says, noted. Christine Tampa says, noted at Ed Adventure. Killer Whale says, yes, perhaps, Derek. It seems that way. Hi, Mona Kassan. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to have you. Derek C. Williams says, he's right. I'm in Philadelphia, and I read their press release. And I read their press release when I went live Saturday. Thank you, guys. shout out, as Mona Kassan says. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys for coming in and sharing information. This was, like I said, this was very spontaneous or sporadic on this one. I will be bringing you, and on these particular streams, I don't mind, the growth and all that stuff, but I also like to hear from people. So in the future, I'll put the ones that are growth friendly, and then the ones that are going to be more focused yes, but we can do both in these initial ones, and then just kind of keep it, a little slightly covert, where you can, just to keep things from going too crazy. Let's see. And Shirley Codez says, hello, everyone. How are you doing, Shirley Codez? Nice to have you here. I really appreciate, new friends coming on, and you guys are helping me grow, and I, love to, reciprocate and return that back in this community. Sally Clarito Vlog says, hi, host, shout out to everyone. Hello there. I'm from the Philippines. R&B TV says, hello, everyone. How are you? Good. Nice to see you guys. Babes Review. Hello, host. And Miss Ubes Musica says, have you heard the French came up with the cure? Really? I have not. I've been hearing so many things. And R&B TV host, you look beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. I appreciate that. Actually, my birthday is actually tomorrow, so I'm going to try to come up with a social distancing. You guys are invited. We're going to social distance, but come together for something tomorrow. I'll be around here. This is Mona Kassan. Thank you, host. Thank you guys for your support. And if you can share and subscribe and do all these things, I'm trying to grow in this ecosystem. The components, the criteria of my situation with YouTube here is wasn't planned. And Shirley says, Coda, it's nice meeting you too. JC Chelsea says hello. Babes View, shout out to everyone. Have a good night to all. Enjoy. Good night to you, Babes View. Thanks for coming on. And we have Celia's I Want to Be. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you, Celia's. I really appreciate it. Chelsea says hi, R&B TV. Oh, thank you so much, Celia's I Want to Be. Hi, Autumn. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that, guys. Happy birthday to Black Spring with Autumn. Thank you so much, Derek C. Williams. Yeah, it's hard to believe. It's like the older I get, I'm like, didn't I just have a birthday? But I tell you, this year is something else. It's really not. I've had it. This year kind of started out a little bit tough for me, and it's still tough. And with this pandemic and all of this stuff, it's like one day things were like this. Things were already kind of tough, but then they kind of got a little bit worse. And when I say that, I will just say that, I suffered a loss in January. My father passed away in January. So it was, it's kind of a crunch. That's still a little bit surreal to me. But, we're going to get going or get through it one way or another. But I really appreciate you guys for being here. Happy birthday, host. Thank you, R&B TV. Let's see. Appreciate that. Celia's I Want to Be. Autumn is 21 with a few years experience. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm telling you, I've picked up a few extra gray hairs and whatnot. But you know what? I decided I'm not going to color. I'm not a colorist. I'm not going to be one of those that, starts adding, color to my hair, because I think what they call it, wisdom or whatever. And it comes to everybody at a different time. You don't get, some people get more grays earlier than others or whatnot. And I just take mine and keep them, is what I've decided to do on that note. So I appreciate that. Does anybody have any comments on what we're dealing with? All my international friends, I really appreciate you guys for coming in, and you're always welcome to chime in. Let's see, Brett's Gaming Channel. How you doing? How you doing, Brett's Gaming Channel? You guys want to get connected to people here? I appreciate that. If you want to share, please hit the like button. I appreciate the traction here. I'm learning this whole deal here. Natural beauty is the best. Appreciate that. I agree. Derek C. Williams, my condolences on the loss of your father. He raised a good one. Oh, I appreciate that so much. I really do. Yeah, that's been like every day. Like I talk to my dad every day, and this is the first. This will be the first birthday without him. But you know, I'm gonna try to keep things going. Appreciate that so much, Derek C. Williams. And by the way, Derek C. Williams, I have Southern roots, so I know where you're going. I speak a lot of what you're. My family's military and Navy, and we have Southern roots without a doubt. I speak a lot of things. Miss Ubez Musica. I'm gonna get that right one day. Condolences, Black Spring. Thank you so much, guys. Do you have PayPal? I do. It's in the description box. I do. I really appreciate that. You guys are too kind to me. Ed Adventure says love, love, love. I appreciate that. Derek says agreed. Oh, you guys, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Derek C. Williams, the stream shared on the community tab. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that, Derek C. Williams. You know, the thing is, I will say this. I started out, my first video was a walkaway video. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. I think it was a little bit suppressed because I was like saying, hey, I'm not agreeing with what's going on. Da, 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 da. Brett's Gaming Channel says, I don't see it. I will get that for you ASAP. About Time, how you doing? Nice to see you for sure. About Time says, hey, hi, hello. Nice to see you, About Time. Everybody want to get connected with About Time. About Time has been on for an interview. You know, I'm all grassroots, guys. I'm grassroots of what I do virtually here. I'm grassroots, and I talk to everyday people. I mean, real people all the time. You name it. Yes, ma'am. Prior U.S. Navy here too, ma'am. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Derek C. Williams. See, my grandpa's Navy. Autumn, no PayPal listed. You know where it is for those that are inquiring about the PayPal. It's in my it's in the banner, the art, the channel art. If you click on that, it takes you right there. Yeah, if you click on the channel art, it says monetized right there. So you can go there, right there in the channel art where it says Black Spring, and then it's kind of a colorful banner right there in the right-hand corner. There is a PayPal. There's a monetize button, and you can see the PayPal emblem right there. I appreciate that, guys, so much. And I would like to grow and enhance this channel quite a bit. I'd like to get it to where, for those of you that are not so fond of the call of the facial, whatever, we try to get some call-ins going on. Let's see. About Time. Thank you so much. And we have Snapzilla Gorilla. Hit the like. I appreciate that, guys. I really do appreciate that. And then it says here in your about page. Yes, in the about page. Thank you very much. Celia's I Want to Be says it's in the about page, and on the banner there's a little section that says monetization, and then I think the PayPal link. I'll get it together. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for being here and for the birthday wishes, and all of my friends from everywhere. It says About Time says hi Celia's, hi Killer Will, hi Snap. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of Rembrandts in here. There's a lot of knowledgeable people in here. There's a lot of, I respect everybody that's in here, whether you're a new subscriber or whether you're here you're here on topic, you're here on concern, whatever your motivation is, what brings you here today. I appreciate it. Britt, Derek, let's see. Shout out to everybody that's here. Andrew P says happy birthday. I appreciate that, guys. Actually, because I think if I were, I'm closer to my birthday's already going on, somewhere in the world. I've already hit the big number. Fun. Nikki, let's see, this is About Time. Said, hope you're good. Nikki says, hello all. How you doing, Nikki? Nice to see you. Glad you came in. Killer Whale says, about time. Hello. Max 3 Live. How you doing? Thanks for coming in, Max 3 Live. Let's see. About time. What's good from Snapzilla Gorilla. And about time says, I'm well. Thanks. Same to you all. Nikki shouts out to Killer Whale. Okay, let's see. All right. And so we have, I'm just going to flash these up there. And then it says, Darcy Williams says, about time. You will be featured in my video later today. Nice. Yeah, I really like this community. You know, I think that's what it's really about. Nikki says, Snapzilla, send love to Snapzilla. Andrew P. It's really, I really like to see, you know, people getting connected and people, you know, just, you know, tagging in and, you know, tag in, tag out. That's my whole, I appreciate that, you know. Bring what you bring, tag in and tag out here on Black Spring. Sweet, Derek. I'm going to flash these. I do have some mods. And I don't know if I can say, you know, if you're interested in being a mod, you can hit 1 or something and I'll plug you in. We'll do that like that. About time says thank you. This is about time says hi, Nikki. Hi, Andrew, Nikki, and Max. Yeah, so I really appreciate you guys for being here. So yeah, so I don't know. I guess I could just generalize it. Just say, how's everybody doing with how's everybody doing with their count? I mean, I'll try not to say things or practice my French on you guys. I'll try not to do that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for those who responded to that. Okay, appreciate it. I'll get it done. And how's everybody dealing with their quarantine time? About time. Hey, from Max 3 Live. I mean, let's see. Somebody says, Brits Gaming says, look at PayPal. Yeah, I think it's in the about section. I think they said, somebody said it was in the about section. So yeah, but it is over there, the little PayPal emblem on the right side. That's where it is. So if you want to do any of that, that's fine. I mean, I also have it's autumn. Your content is great and enjoyable. I'm going to watch you grow always. Well, I really appreciate that. But I'm going to tell you guys, this is a provocative channel. And I will say that I don't say that I'm going to, you know, avoid, you know, challenges ahead, but I do know that I hate to say that the forces, they don't really like people speaking out, you know, whether you want to call it the truth. I think there's only one truth. You know, I don't go with his truth, her truth. I don't really do that. I just say, you know, let's just go with truth, you know. I just Max 3 Live doing well. You guys, let me see. Yeah, but I don't normally like I said, I'm going to be trying to stay in those parameters, I guess, for YouTube. I'm going in, but you know, I've seen conservatives of all backgrounds. You know, they kind of get, you know, you might get swiped, or you know, something might get scrubbed or whatever on the way. But you know, that's, you know, sometimes you stand alone. Sometimes I might have to stand without being monetized on YouTube. But you know, it's about you know, knowledge, and to me, make some room in your head for knowledge. I mean, when you think about it, you know, when you think about all the things that are going on or that are gone on, these are not new things. You know, they're not, you know, we've seen these things happen, you know, historically. We've seen other governments, we've seen the falls, we've seen the rises, and what makes us unique is at risk, is you know, here. Christine Tampa's by host, I'm going to sleep. It's late. Well, have a good night. And I appreciate you so much for coming in, Christine Tampa's. I'll be checking out your page as much as possible. At Black Spring with Autumn, I might have you up on my panel sometimes. I'm not very organized, but we can talk about anything that is a hot topic. I'll also come on your show more if you will have me. Absolutely. Killer Whale, without a doubt. Without a doubt, I want you to come on my show. You know, you've been amazing. Great. I really appreciate it. So guys, I'm going to flash what you're saying up here. All right. Thank you so much for that response. I'm noted, Snapzilla, noted. And let's see. Derek, provocation and political incorrect talk in search of truth. Derek feels at home already. Information is a person's most valuable commodity. Right on, right on. Yeah, like I said, it's not, things you don't want to hear, people don't want to hear, it's like, people want to feel good. AE, Max 3 Live. Yeah, like people, people don't want to hear certain things, or they don't want to. I mean, let's see, we have Super Aki Ake. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Happy Tuesday. Let's see. Yes, about time. You as well. Very welcome. Okay. Yes, and yeah, I'm absolutely. I'd be. Panels are good. I'm happy to do it. I have not been a guest anywhere. I will say that. I'll put that out there, and see this. But I really appreciate, you guys are all getting connected, and I will say, out of everything, we're in this stuff together. For the most part, you know, no matter what your thoughts are, if you're not sure what they are, it's. I don't really get into too much shading on shades of. I do know where my baseline is, and but I don't postulate, and I'm not to conformist or to conform people when they come on. I just want to hear what everybody has to say, and let's bring some balance and perspective. Let's get it all in. I just like let's I'll always start with, what do we know? That will be the baseline for discussions here. It's not about agreeing with me. I'm not asking anybody to do that per se on this show. Hi all, I'm getting through some of these. I mean, move it quickly. We'll have a good panel. I agree, DJ. I agree. Nice that you're here. Autumn, check your PayPal. I think you guys are too kind. I really appreciate it, because I was trying to figure out, I'm not a big birthday celebrator, but I was trying to figure out, what does one do on on a birthday, on a quarantine birthday? But I'm going to be creative, and you guys have already made it a nice birthday from where you are. I appreciate it, and yeah, but time is going by fast, and like with this kind of thing going on, like kind of losing track of the days or whatnot. This quarantine. If I say quarantine, then that's something else. Don't worry about it. Just ignore me. I mean quarantine is what I mean when I say that. Okay, I thought I had stopped that capability. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just shut this off. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys for being here. New currency, central. Yeah, you know what? Somebody told me yesterday. I will tell you, you guys, I don't know if Derek C. Williams or anybody else is still here. I'm just this is a personal account here. I was out at the range yesterday, and I just asked somebody, have you guys seen toilet paper anywhere around here? And they were like, oh yeah, we know where it is. We know where it is. And then there's also a bit of a firestorm going on about whether they're saying that, that the guns and the shops are not essential businesses right now, operations, and in SoCal. So, it's just, we're talking freedoms of, freedoms here, people. It's just, okay, I have an idea, Autumn, so if you guarantee that maybe we can do a TikTok video, it'll be fun. Well, I will do my best to bring in ideas. Agreed. We all have varying points of view. I have to assume that folks are searching for answers to stuff that just ain't adding up. That much everyone can agree with. Right on, Derek C. Williams. Yeah, people are starving. A lot of people are starving for the truth. And, a lot of them, they don't know where to start. But, I just, I'll start with history is what I would do. Is what I would do. Says Snapzilla, it's very comforting to meet another freedom lover. Love to have you on my channel as well. We should collaborate sometime. Absolutely. I'm all in, Snapzilla. I really appreciate it. Love to have you for sure. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see. I'm going to flash these others. Yes, it is. It is. You know, and I will say this, you know, I'm going to flash your guys' comments so that I don't lose anybody. Okay, I'll give this. Derek said was a bounty of toilet paper at corner stores here in Philadelphia. Wow. Yeah, you know, none of us is greater than all of us. Right on. You guys are, you know, really, really opening things up, and it, you know, really opening things up. Black Spring Autumn, just be safe out there because I feel like you're in prison when you catch it. Okay, I will do my best. You know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna stop going out so much. You know, I really probably should stop. I have things here. I'm not out of things. I have things here, and I will just, you know, mellow out and, you know, just hope that the, you know, things keep rolling. You know, that they keep restocking things. You know, and I'm not about fear mongering here either. My thing is being prepared. You know, that's the cure. For anxiety and, you know, just being prepared. I think, you know, we've become a little bit more alarmed because other people have been, you know, snapping these products so much. You know, they're snapping everything. So if you didn't need anything, you're gonna need something, and when you go, your chances are going down. So Black Spring with Autumn, hope all is well with you and yours. To all in the chat room, thank you, Raw Nation. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. You guys get connected to whoever your friends are or your kindred spirits are. And you never know here on Black Spring Live. You never know who you're going to run into. And you never know who wants to hop on. Like, even that invitation is still available right now if anybody wants to hop on, talk about their quarantine issue or how you social distancing. How are you handling it? Let's see, Derek C. Williams, history, everybody and everything has a genesis. Start at the beginning. Right on, Derek C. Williams. Space Aegis, how you doing? Nice to see you. Let's see, I'm trying to get this. This is Snapzilla. Yes, I am in SoCal. I am. Yeah, that's where I am. So, you know, things run hot here quick for patriots or those patriot minded. Or I don't know, what do you want to call it? Can we say freedom lovers? Can we say, you know, what are you guys, a wordsmith? We got some wordsmiths in here, whatever you want to do. We got any converted people, you know, just flip it however you want, you know. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm just going to try to get back out to the range today. We'll see what my chances are, you know. Some of them are closed. And I know the ammo is out in most places. It's just, I go outside every day. A healthy immune system carries the day. You can rightly argue that being always cooped up strains your immunity. Yes, I will go outside for sure. Thank you for that, Derek C. Williams. Let's see. Celia says 46 beer bug cases in Montana. Closest is 100 miles. Wow. Chrysler Imperial H, how you doing? You're in Northern California? Nice. That's nice. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I think we need to we need to hack it up on some of these issues. Really hack it up. Mopar, Chrysler Imperial. Yeah, you guys get in contact with the YouTubers on here. There's some Rembrandts in here and some, you know, some people that are we got a range of experienced YouTubers, knowledgeable YouTubers, communication specialists, you know, you name it. We've got, this community is stoked. And I'm, you know, I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to have that response. It says at RNB TV, hi, checking your channel. I appreciate that. Nikki's here saying, shouting out to Chrysler Post and Raw Nation. Much love to everyone. How you doing, Satan Cigarettes? Nice to see you guys. Nice to see everybody. I believe everyone in here is good supporters. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. That's Cecilia Chrysler. Looks like someone I met in Arcata. All right. A briefing the governor had yesterday. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, you know what? I can't, yeah, and I'm not going to bash him right now because I think the most profound thing that he has said was to warn people to stop hoarding things, because some of these shelves have not recovered. You I had one store to say, oh, well, come here early, because she said the line was wrapped around. Um, was wrapped around. I haven't even tried to do anything like a Costco or anything. I really haven't tried to do anything like that. I'm just doing regular, just regular, just store, regular store. Um, so yeah, I mean, I haven't tried to do anything like that because I thought those places were going to be kind of crazy and kind of mob like. I never want to get reached, a mob feel. Thanks so much, Killer Whale. I'm kind of winging it. I'll get the rule. I'll get the house rules of the house rules of engagement down in a minute. But for now, we're gonna keep it loose, and everybody can tag in and tag out as available. Um, yes, yes, yes. So if you guys, yeah, any information you guys want to share, let's see. We got About Time here, Satan Cigarettes, Celia's I Want to Be, Killer Whale. Guys, get connected to Killer Whale, About Time, Celia's I Want to Be, Chrysler Imperial H, Snapzilla Gorilla. We have a lot of Derek C. Williams, um, DJ Vision, Barnett. Just get connected wherever you need, whatever you need to do it. Like I said, this is the house. We have Carlos Martinez Rayborn. Hey yo. Snapzilla Gorilla said a 3-hour wait in Costco and see, I'm not even doing that. I can't do any of that. I can't do any of that. I can't be a part of that. It's just too much, I don't mind waiting in lines, but I just think there's a lot of anxiety that's driving people right now, and I think things are getting a little bit dangerous. There's we talked about that the other day, the vulnerabilities in these situations. I've heard. I mean, I don't know where this occurred, but I've heard people have been robbed for groceries. I don't know where that happened, but I don't want to deal with it. And I don't know. I don't even know if there's even security. Are they? I think DJ Vision Barnett was saying that even their hours are being cut in his area, they're reducing. So people are going to have to protect themselves. Stand their grounds. I mean, I guess, and I don't know if even a pick your battle would be. Um, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, I have my family and everything. I just want the best for everybody, whether you're SoCal or whether you're, on the East Coast, wherever you are in the nation. I just practice, we practice, vigilance wherever you can, but you got to stay safe. See, Black Spring with Autumn, future references. I know Chrysler Imperial H and Derek C. Williams are great mods and supporters. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, everybody. Killer Whale has been, he's been like an angel on the shoulders. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Absolutely. You guys are, I'm just happy that you guys came out in these numbers. Let's see. DJ Vision Barnett says, I'm about to hit the gun range today. Very nice. Well, I hope you guys I hope you have a better experience than I had yesterday. But it's just, the demand of things. I mean, you can speak to that right now if you want, however you want, DJ Vision, like the ammo and stuff. As I had heard for a while that things were, shout out to Sweet Tooth double 003, Raw Nation. If I don't get you in a shout out, I will get to it. Killer Whale, it's about time. Autumn, make them mods here too, please. Yes, yes. I think some of you guys are on now on Facebook. Now, why am I saying Facebook? On YouTube, you will have the wrenches. On this platform, they don't have that on here. But it's carrying over. Some of you are already mods. I just can't see. You can't see your wrench or whatnot. Mercy, Beauty Fashion. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you guys. Do what you got to do, guys. Hit the thumbs up or whatnot. Ring the bell, whatever you want to call it. Some people are calling it like a banana on an international kind of way. Silly as my gun rage starts at my back door. I have not yet been to Montana. I really want to come there, and I will for sure. Silly as. Let's see. DJ Vision Barnett, I respect you a lot, brother, just from seeing you and hearing you. Have a great day and God bless. Yeah, be safe out there, DJ Vision Barnett. I mean, yeah, you guys are, you're invaluable no matter what, the postmodernists say or that the Marxist culture says. It doesn't matter. We know the truth. Yes, a lot of ammo is up in price. 24 for a box of 308, 20 rounds, and the Dems want a 30% tax. Oof. All right. Well, I appreciate it, DJ Barnett, Vision Barnett. People need to know that. Let's see. The cover of night supplies that I get are transitioned to the house at night. Robberies are a concern. I know. Yeah, it's just, yeah. What a time, right? What a time. This is autumn no selfies with wild animals, please. I can, yeah. I have coyotes. They come by all the time. At what time is it right now? Usually around. Sometimes they're still hanging around at this time of the morning. But I haven't seen them today. I don't have a dog, but they come around and they bully my neighbor's dogs. That's what they like to do. Let's see, what have I got there? Try this link. I will do here. Let me do this. Let me do this with my antiquated phone here. I really appreciate you guys for being here on Black Spring Live. For my people that are new to the channel, and yeah, this is Black Spring on the 24th, and maybe the 25th there. But I appreciate you guys for coming in. And I like it here. Everyone shouts out their guns around my house every day. I live in mountains and dirt roads. Nice. Hey, Mercy, welcome. We should do. I'm interested in doing a 2A kind of a stream, and I'm also interested in doing one. I'm all about, information and education. Like a lot of people are, they're driven by fear when it comes to gun education. To me, should be something that's should be a part of curriculums, because it's something, it's power. It's something to be respected. And I'm all about I would love to do a show like that. In fact, I would like to, I'm in the process of creating a series in which we're going to handle a lot of, we're going to do 1A stuff, 2A stuff. And I don't know what the policy is on actually showing firearms. I've heard some things about that, but I have not shown any firearms on this show. Yes, 2A, 100%. Yes. So yeah, so that's visiting. I appreciate everybody here. Somebody says, yes, like Switzerland, everyone has a gun. Lol. Not much crime. All right, about time. I had no idea. Coyotes aren't a problem here. Bears, wolves, mountain lions, elk, buffalo. Tourists think they are pettable. Yeah, well, see, that's yeah, I know. Now the mountain lions are the ones I don't do a whole lot of. I like, if I go up north, I don't do like hiking and stuff like that by myself, and I don't do. I certainly wouldn't ride a bike. No, even up in Orange County, I wouldn't do it. Chairman Meow, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. RAR Nation. You guys shout each other, get to know each other on here. House rules are pretty lax right now, but and then each stream will tell you which ones. My streams will be, I don't know, maybe I can do a two-part stream. One stream is, get connected to your friends or whatnot, and then the other one will be the more focused stream. I have no problem with that at all. Is I like the community that I'm seeing here, and just we have black bears in Maryland. That's interesting. I usually I haven't been out into the woods in a long time. Like just not, I mean, even domestically or internationally. I think I was in the Smoky Mountains a while, like several years ago, and I don't know if it was the boar or something. Maybe it wasn't a wild boar, but it was something on the wild side. But I didn't have anything on me at the time, but and we didn't even do that whole historic, that long trail that goes up through the Smokies. We didn't do that. Um, but yeah, but I would imagine, out here, going up into, I don't even know what big bears like, but definitely the mountain lions would be a concern of mine. Like even my friends, they were, oh, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm like, are you sure you're gonna go by yourself? Because I'm not going. I'll go with you on another one, but not into the hills like that. This is, oh my God, that was nice of you to say hi. Absolutely. Thank you for coming in, Chairman Meow. Let's see. Chrysler Imperial H says they didn't even get their heads out of their bungholes and smell the coffee of wild animals, a wild animal. Right. DJ, search wolf hunt Montana images. We have black bears and grizzly bear. Yeah, I appreciate that. You guys are, so is anybody doing any hiking? Or I mean, to me, that's social distancing. Are you getting out and doing those kinds of things? Um, yeah, are you doing any of those kinds of things? I mean, I'm not. I mean, we have. I mean, I'm still targets was something I was trying to do, and I wasn't doing very well with that, but I'm working on it. It says I'm not a fan of the police. I find very few officers that respect people's freedoms. But when I do, it's respect. Okay, and that's from Snapzilla Gorilla. Let's see. Let's see. I'm tame, says Killer Whale. And then we have DJ Vision Barnett says, I will be hunting this year with my 308. Okay, so the 308, would you mind, when you say three, I'm not familiar with the 308. Yeah, I'm probably getting that confused. I'm getting that confused with something else right now. So yeah, but there again, gun education, and we're not doing identity politics on here, but there's a lot of women at my range. They can hold their own. I mean, and then in fact, we have, okay, walks. I'm talking walks, armed to teeth, just waiting for somebody to look at me wrong. Lol, just kidding. He says, I wish I could do that in California. That's one thing we cannot do is open carry. Cecilia's, your home. All right, 308 Winchester. Okay, I'll look it up. Yeah, this has been an interesting stream, guys. We've gotten a lot in here. Hey, and how could we do that without being freedom lovers on the level, on a huge level? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's pretty unique. So I'm going to keep sharing the comments and whatnot. Let's see, 308 caliber rifle round, most bulletproof vest, and brick walls are not an obstacle. Let's see. Darcy Williams, love your stuff. I'm still watching. Yeah, like I said, we got a lot of people here. If I didn't shout you out, Max 3 Live. A lot of my people that just came in, get connected with anybody that just came in here. I assume that, I'd say here's the other thing about YouTube. Like I assume that people that subscribe to channels, that they actually watch a video when they come into channels, so that they actually know something about the host. But I think when you come onto the live, you get more personal. You get a lot more personal there. Not high powered. So if I go back or if I double back on somebody's, it's not personal, aka 308 Win Mag. Let's see, and that the high power rifle. So at Autumn, what's your next video going to be? Going to be? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing something on the vaccines. The history of the vaccines. Not really. Not really sure. That's one idea that I had. I try to follow what's going on in the, in this with the Congress, because to me we have a failed Congress. Um, they, I mean, if you guys look at their records, they're not, they're voting for other interests. They're not upholding their oath of office. So when I see people trying to tout saying they're custodians of constitutions and these kinds of things, it's just not true. It's just not true. I mean, our government was never meant to be this big, and then they just want to keep making it bigger and bigger and squashing your interest and squashing your interest. That's what they want to do. Like right now, you got the Green Deal Light. The Green New Deal Light is what this bill is. About time. I'm still kind of on what you were saying, what you were asking. That's basically what, that is. You're going to hold the feet to the fire of the travel industries and, getting rid of planes and this and that about emissions and this and that. I mean, where are the scientists? I mean, like, why can't they have the scientists come on and talk about climate change? I have not, and Nancy Pelosi keeps quoting the Pope. She tips her hat to the Pope. Tip your hat to everybody but the people that voted you in. And I have a problem with that. I'm not in her district, and those people should be furious. I mean, a lot of people are, and the thing is that California is not as liberal as and progressive. Everybody is not ultra liberal and progressive. They're not. It's a misrepresentation. That's like many other things. Let's see, what were you saying there, Chrysler H? They're trying to silence. Yeah, you're right. And I will tell you this, even some of the sources that I watch, I noticed I'm not even getting those notifications. I'm not getting notifications this week on certain things. So that's one reason that I'm kind of, I'm having to dig things out, shovel it out. Here we go. Derek C. Williams, big government wrecks stuff. The remedy, have more government and more funding. Never do they get to the root of the cause of the problem. Yeah, like I can't agree with you more. But like I told you guys in my video today, if you check out the video, if you look at the bill, the link for the act, what is it? The accountable, the families take care of, take responsibility for families and workers. She says that after she quotes the Pope. And the Pope is, just, it's guys, smoke and mirrors. Because, she kind of uses, it's the same. I don't know whether you're Catholic or whatever in here, whether you're Catholic or Christian, if not, or whatever, atheist, agnostic, whatever you might be. So come on, she needs to be pastor as well as Diane Feinstein. Right on. But Catholicism has been quoted as embracing the world. So how do you tip your hat to the world and then tell the American people, now this is what we have for you? It's just, there's a lot. There's solar provisions in that bill. I think there's even a pay raise for them in that bill. So I'm just saying, everybody, there's a lot to read if you're looking for knowledge, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. And I don't need to talk down to anyone, but I'm saying this bill is just mass. It's over 1,400 pages long. Who wants to read that? And to me, that's the deterrent. Who wants to read that excrement? Who wants to? It's a lot. They didn't read. They don't read anything. And every bill there's a common denominator. There's something for illegal immigration, illegal aliens. There's provisions for them. There's protections for this group. There's protections for A to Z on all of these bills that they keep, trying to shove down everybody's throats. So for everything they pass, they're trying to figure out a way to cut something, to eliminate something. Amazing, like JLP. Oh boy, you got it right. There's a lot. There's so much stuff in that bill. Like, I'm just thinking, you're not driving, you're not in the driver's seat. What are you doing? You would think she was FDR the way she was carrying on in that speech. Oh, we must be bold. We must be. I'm like, oh my God. And I've said that before. She actually, at times, I think she actually thinks that she's the president. I actually think that she does. It's just a power. She's power struggling all the time. It's just not so. Let's see. Okay, anti-American socialists and Democrats continue to prove they are the enemy of this great country. Well, I say it. I think they've been the enemy since Lincoln. They latch on and tether themselves to people, to hardworking people. It doesn't matter your background; they're going to latch on to. Oh, well, we'll take care of that. Let me just take care of you because you're, their donors are what they're trying to take care of right about now. Their donors, their supporters, their special interest. That's what, who knew they were still rallying after the first bill? So I should have known after the president, kind of cleaned up some things from that first bill that they were going to go back. And they just keep growing and growing and just growing, just pork, certainly pork it up. You got to pork it up. Was it Clyburn? Clyburn said that they needed to use this crisis to further their vision or to develop their vision. How is that any different from what they always do? This is DJ Vision Barnett. No more socialist crazy. Bernie will not win. I haven't heard from him. I did hear that. I don't know if you guys heard the Biden address, but I haven't really heard from him. But he was. I'm sure AOC and the Green New Deal people are going to start ramping it up. See, this is very. If they can make this place a welfare state, if they can crush the economy and make us all depend on them, then the Green New Deal is the answer, right? That's the answer, right? It's like it's an auspicious occasion for them to say that they've got a better plan. They're going to bail us all out. But I knew it was coming, because that's also appeasement for Pelosi. She has not been in the driver's seat in that party. They've got a whole lot of shades in there. You got the pseudo moderates and they've got pseudo moderates. They've got the regular liberal progressives, and they have the socialist part of it. But she's got to appease them. That's how some of these people got elected. That's why I encourage you guys to look at these people's constitutional voting records. It's funny that Biden said he'll have a woman VP, then trying to pretend like he's about loving all races. Let's see. Welfare Nation, right on. And more. Hi, host. Hi, Ludo, Ni Sexy. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, they're it's to me it's the whole one world government. And CBS was even high-fiving the Chinese president for the way he was handling the pandemic. It's just a propaganda and fake news everywhere. But they've got President Trump and then Nixon as the all-purpose devil It's all, you know, I mean, people this is the part that kind of drives me nuts. I don't know how anybody doesn't really see this stuff has happened historically. You've seen them do, you've seen their tactics and their strategy. Their strategy is not new. So why is it that how did all these things get past so many people that are, you know, that are the baby boomers and people that are older than me? Like, how do you guys not see the con? How do you not? Listen, those people are ridiculous. This proves that voting for a ruler is to everyone's detriment. Right on, Snapzilla. It's but I'm telling you, like, that bill was, you know, like I said, it's in the link if you check out that particular out that video. That's this morning's video that I made, but I can't even stand. I mean, like I said, I didn't even know that, I didn't even hear the speech. I usually don't miss anything, but I do notice that in the last week or so that I'm getting less of my sources or whatnot. Less of my sources. I said, yes, it's the young voters that concern me. Yeah, you know, and then I'll tell you honestly, growing up in high school and stuff, you know, I wasn't, you know, I think everybody could enjoy history of any kind a lot better if they put it in context. But, you know, don't teach people things in a vacuum. Like, just don't teach people things in vacuums, and don't teach people to recite things, because it's literally, it's committed to the front, and then and there's nothing to associate. You know, when you can't put it into context, you're likely to lose it, you know, because it's just a, you know, it becomes a useless fact. So they have a plan. What's the people's plan? Made in the USA. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Getting everybody around here. Shout out to Made in the USA. Yes, you're right. They have a plan and their democracy. And I have to, we're not a pure democracy. Why do you keep saying our democracy? You know, it's what is that? You know, what is that? Everything that they buzz, those buzzwords that they do all the time, you know, do it all the time. It's about time. Trying to catch as many of you guys on here. You guys get connected with each other. Brit's Gaming Channel. Daddy Days. Hi, Daddy Days. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Whoops. Made. I've been preparing for the plan for decades. Right. Thank you, Derek C. Williams. Yes, a constitutional republic. It is that. You know, I don't know whether they just don't want to, they're just lazy about saying it because that's what it is, or it's just about denial. You know, it's just about like not even teaching, it's like miseducating people, misinforming people. You know, I just think it's just so irresponsible on so many levels. It's yeah, it's really irresponsible. So let's see, here we have here Max 3, Daddy Days. How are you doing? Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna about 10 more minutes here, guys, and I will tag out of this particular stream. But you guys have really made this I guess I can this pre March 25th here in the States. You've made my pre-birthday stream like amazing so far. I couldn't have asked for more engagement here. Try to get you guys in as much as I can. And then DJ Vision Barnett, we live in a republic and people prep. Get your MREs and bug out bags ready. I'm working on it. I need a hatchet. That's what I'm working on. See, constitutional rights. Try to find a lawyer that will take a case if no money in it. You're on your own. Yeah, I think we could stick with the natural and human and natural rights because, you know, yeah. What is this? It's 45 says he wants the country up and running by Easter. Well, that would be nice, Nikki. I appreciate that. It would be nice. I mean, but have you guys seen the statistics on the flu versus this thing? it just seems it's just been a bit contradicting. It just seems a bit contradicting that they say, oh, it's a low risk. And I understand things can be, you can have a virus and it's dormant, and the symptoms be dormant. But then, it's just the measures. Let me read this. Like, career politicians don't care about us people. They only care about staying in power. The sad thing is they have the power to stay about yes and manipulate things. Also, in that bill, there's stuff on. They're talking about what requiring early voting and voting by mail. See, that's the whole thing of the ballot harvesting. That Orange County dealt with the same thing. Orange County. That's how Orange County went blue all of a sudden. It's a host. I would argue that folks willingly want to be misinformed. I say this because of the pushback you get when you attempt to bring up factual information, cognitive dissonance. You're right. Willful blindness is exactly, you can't, you cannot. That's the thing of it to me, like knowing when to engage, knowing when to engage, when to be self-assertive, when to, self-reliance, arming yourself with these things, because you can't engage everybody. You can't say autumn when, if you're up in Montana, July, August is best warm weather. Montana weather 70. Nice. This is, we know that can change in a second. All right, so I'm trying to keep up. In about 5 more minutes, I'll let you guys carry on with the quarantine. Quarantine. I said, love you all. Be safe. Same to you, Daddy Days. Yeah, be safe. And your little one is cute, super cute. Well, everybody wash your hands, I guess. I think that was the piece that I left you guys with, I think, the last time. I hear that the soap and water is better than the Purells and some of these other coveted hand sanitizers and whatnot. Yeah, so just, yeah. Listen, wait, what, Karen? I know, but I'm trying to, I'm compliant. I even at the range, we had stickers to say, okay, you got to stay in the bank. The bank had stickers where you got to stand this far away. They had it all marked out for you. It almost looked like my music classroom. Stand on the yellow box for your social distancing today. Do that. Maria Quick, hey girl, I gave you a thumbs up. How are you? I'm doing well enough. I'm happy to be here. Happy you guys came in. Happy you came in, Maria Quick. Nice to see you. I love your avatar. That's super cute. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. This is how y'all doing. Let's see. All right, with Derek C. Williams, folks have to let that mindset go. This climate forces folks to look into things. And it's shaking the country's psyche. Kind of funny if you're a thinking person. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I can't. I try to. I want to. It's nice. It's about time. Let's grow. I want to. Yeah, the thing about it is, it's almost like you have to just softball, Derek C. Williams. Like if I softball. You could softball people and find out where they are when they talk, political and stuff. And then you'll kind of find out, yeah, like, yeah, can you talk a little bit more? But then sometimes beyond the softball, when you give them a little bit of something, they come back for more. I've seen it happen with other conservatives where the person, they wanted to be argumentative, but they weren't really substantiating their argument with any kind of facts or anything, any real context, just all emotion. But then eventually the guy just kept coming back and coming back and coming back. And like, he's coming back because you've actually sparked something. You've actually struck the nerve, as they say. You've actually sparked some curiosity in people, and that's when they kind of come back for more. It's almost, you can't go all in or whatever. Let's see. Yes, ma'am. Porcelain is in most sanitizer. It was in toothpaste. It offers no more benefit than hand soap. Purell is laughing at the public. All right, everybody, you got that from Derek C. Williams. Let me get it together. Triclosan. Yikes. Is in most sanitizers. It was in toothpaste. So there you go. Hi, Amastoli. How are you guys? Thank you for coming in. Let's see, Mercy for sure. I have a lot of friends here. Happy Tuesday. Yes, happy Tuesday to you too. Hi, Killer Whale. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, guys, get connected to Killer Whale, Derek C. Williams, Snapzilla Gorilla. You know, get connected to Chrysler Imperial H, DJ Vision Barnett. Say it fast. Trick Lowson. Ah, see, you're raising the bar in here. You're raising the bar, Derek C. Williams. Appreciate that. Let me make sure I'm not missing it. About time. Get connected to About Time. Thanks so much. I appreciate that, About Time. You have a wonderful day. Love to you too. And there you go. Killer Whale's got it. Trick Lowson. Yeah, we're raising the bar on Black Spring. We have everything. We bring everything to the table in here. What did they say? If you can't pronounce it, then it's probably not the business. I don't know. I'm not in healthcare at all. Not even as a second career. Let's see. Chlorine and fluoride are both cancer-causing agents. It's in your tap. I have my own wells. That's really cool. Let's see what he has. Chrysler, just keeping you on your toes. Yeah. See, I'm stepping it up. So I'll visit you. Yes, now hit the thumbs up for Autumn. I appreciate that, guys. If you can hit the thumbs up, and if you're, I hate to say it, if you're brave enough to share any of this stuff. I mean, like I said, this is an impromptu stream, and I will give the mods the rules of engagement so they know what to do in the future. But this one is open-ended. Get to know people, and then I'll probably do some streams that are where you can connect with people. I don't know, play some music or whatever. I'm a musician myself. So yeah, kind of a bit. Let's see. Killer Whale says, we increase your vocabulary on Black Spring with Autumn. You got that right. So Black Spring with Autumn, I hope you enjoy your birthday and be safe. Your bell is on. Now have a great day. Thanks so much, Max3 Live. I appreciate you for coming in. Killer Whale says, I use a water distiller as pure as you can get. Nice. See, I need these tips. I need all the tips I can get. Derek C. Williams says, a rule of thumb, if you can't pronounce a word, it's probably not good to ingest it or put it on your body, like hand sanitizers for starters. So just real quick, Derek C. Williams, so you think that just the hand sanitizers in generally are a bust, just kind of a wash? Chrysler Imperial, I play flute. Flute is my specialty. I'm classically trained on flute. I am also, I'll give you a little bit. I'm actually music education and performance. And I was a band director. Yep. Snapzilla Gorilla, are you conservative? I will say that I have lots of conservative values. Have quite a bit. I think I have quite a bit of conservative values. Sometimes I'm more conservative than I think. I think I stumbled onto conservatism. Yeah, I think it meant. Yeah, I am. I do. I will say I am conservative. And I think I've become more conservative. I think over time. I think I have become, like, in many ways. it's I've become more conservative over time because let me say this. I guess I'm doing a little bit of I'm giving you guys a lot of information here. I um I think I used to be more liberal. How do I wash my hands? Don't take that about it. I mean, will you part of the walkaway movement, or if you always been a Republican? I wasn't. I don't know if I was a part of the walkaway. I just somebody did one, and they said, "Why don't you make one?" I'm not really a part of the walkaway movement. I think it was just kind of me speaking out um, about my experience. Just speaking out about my experience with politics, or the lack of information, or yeah, just not really knowing a lot about history, or like not really shellacking everything about my background. I don't Let's see, chemical kills good bacteria on your hands, leaving you okay. Okay, that's interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Derek C. Williams. Um, not always been. No, I haven't always been a Republican. No, I haven't. Um, I was skeptical about it, and then at times, I think there's also room for me. I'd almost think I would be. I think I'm leaning more towards being more of an almost. I don't know whether I should even say conservative, or I would say I'm conservatively. I was grew up with conservative values, and prior to that, I voted democratically. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys this. I'm going to give you the scoop on it right now. Um, I voted for former President Barack Obama 2 terms. So you heard it here. That's where and I'm going to just say, it's I don't want to go into that too much, but and I didn't vote for him. I'm going to say I didn't vote for him just because he was black. Now, I do want to be clear on that. I did not vote for him just because he was black, or he had melanin components or whatever, extra melanin. I don't know. It just seems like that everybody just kind of jumps on that whole thing. Even with Kamala, I'm sorry, I'm going into Kamala Harris. It's like she ran as the first Indian American. Uh, she ran as the first Indian American for Congress, but then all of a sudden she's tagged herself as black, quoting Tupac, talking about lighting up. And the people in North, and they already know about her. It's not, you can't fool everybody. You just can't. I mean, she has her own record, she has her own history. And I just, the melanin just doesn't, that's not some kind of a litmus test for me. It's not. And that's not, and I've said that to say I did not choose to vote democratically and previously based on any of that. I'm not an identity politics. I'm not into that for sure. But I will say, because he was running, people forget he was running against Hillary, and a lot of bitter things came. She showed her true colors on that, but people forget about that. We're fickle. We're fickle when it comes to memories of these campaigns. That whole birther movement came from Miss Clinton. It did not come from Gemini 45. Don't ask me where I got that from. It did not. She brought that out, and they flipped it on. They projected it on to Trump, that he was trying to disprove the man's nationality. I voted for Ron Paul, one that ran 2008, because I had prior knowledge. He went despite being crucified by the media. I made little money betting on him too. Okay, thank you for that. I voted for Ron Paul also. So yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, like my family's not. I don't have a political family. I will say I have, like I said, I do have Southern roots, and my family, very much, they're no strangers to being to the civil rights or picking things with their hands, agrarian farm life. They're no strangers to that. But at the same time, it doesn't change the behavior. It doesn't change the history of that part of the party that they have voted for historically. It does not. Okay, I'm going to drop this in here. Christ Kamal was Indian and Islander, not Native American. Okay, thank you for that, Chrysler. Okay, you got that. So Derek C. Williams had the right folks. That's how I've been voting recently. Well, I will tell you, I think to me, I think more than conservative. I think I'm more of a, I find, I think not, maybe not more, if I had to give myself a shades of me or whatnot, it would be it's between constitutionalist and conservative values. Um, Somewhere in there, I don't know if they don't, do we have shades for that? Do we have a spectrum for that? I don't know. Um, but yeah, I think many people just take for granted, we take a lot of things for granted here in this country, and I'm surprised, um, I mean, I will say this, some people, oh, we're really not free and da 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 da. It's of course, you can go down that rabbit hole. But I will say, to me, there's a lot of information out there. If you want it, you can get it. But people are not curious. People are not curious about. They don't seem to be curious about our government. They're not curious about it until it starts to, until tax time. That's when just in my family, that's when you hear more about the government than any time is around tax time, or yeah, or the draft period, or some other period, constitutionalist. I would say I'm definitely more, because to me, I basically, that's kind of a litmus test for me. I mean, because I'm just thinking, they take an oath for the Constitution, and they're outside of it all the time. It's like to me, it's in many ways they've already suspended. It's like they've suspended our Constitution, and many people don't know what it says. What does the Constitution say about you? What does it say about your even anything about your lineage, your background? What does it say? Most people don't read the Constitution, you know, and then that's where that whole the immigration issue kind of comes up. It's I don't know how people can be, a lot of there's a lot of manipulation and going on there, with the amount of people that have been allowed to come in. And a lot of people want to tether, they want to say, oh, black and brown. And that language just drives me absolutely nuts. It's beyond, it's worse than elementary. It's like you're putting that down there where the cows can get it. Do you really need to talk down to people like that? You know, it's okay. So this is getting into we're getting into a lot of territory there, but I'm going to wrap this up soon. Hi, Catherine with Friends. How are you? Catherine with Friends is here. Let's see, we have. If anyone doesn't like the Bill of Rights Constitution, they should use their right to leave. You notice that doesn't happen. Doesn't happen, silly ass. It does not happen. But yeah, so I'll give it. I said that a long time ago, but I'll give it a couple of more minutes, and then I'm gonna tag out on this one. But I really, once again, I really appreciate everybody for coming into this Black Spring Live. And for those, I can hope. So, I mean, this has kind of been a little bit of giving you a little bit of transparency into somewhat, can I say, of my my journey. And then to me, it is a journey because, things are changing. This country is changing, whether you want to believe it or not. Wherever you think you were, wherever you think you're going, if you don't think you're going anywhere, or if you don't think you've been anywhere, you'll recognize when you start to go, when we start to move again, because I think there's a gigantic push and a pull. I think we're gonna. I mean, to go somewhere we've never been is the risk, and look at it right now. We're already experiencing something that my generation had never experienced before. So respect you to Black Spring with Autumn. Good build today. You take care. Whenever you want to do a talk, bless you. Thanks so much. Same here. Absolutely. Like I said, my information is in that about section. Has information how you can get connect to me on a more personally, or let's say a Black Spring connection is there for a direct contact there. Chat room, y'all take care. Chrysler, appreciate it. And thanks everybody else for coming in. Shout out to Catherine with Friends for coming in. And I want to make sure, Silly As I Want to Be, Derek C. Williams, Killer Whale. Guys, get connected to, got a lot of, can I say heavy? You got a lot of heavy hitters, or can I say we got a lot of big guns in here for your knowledge. For your networks, for all of these things. Amistoli, I don't want to leave anybody at Snapzilla Gorilla. We've got, and some people I'm just now getting to know, but I think it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be definitely worth it. Let's see. I'm going to read a couple of these, and I'm going to tag right on out. This is, in my 53 years, I've seen a lot of changes, and most are beneficial. Most are not beneficial to the average American. Rain mood. This is autumn. If you string a few streams together like this one, you will reach your watch hours, increase dramatically, and then keep grinding to the 1K. Yeah, the 1K grind is real. I say Trump want folks to go back to work April. What's your thought? Catherine, that's a great question. I think it's going to be on us to practice, to practice hygiene, but just on a higher level. Just keep your hands washed. Keep your hands out of your face. I think that's going to be necessary. If it happens, I think that's going to be necessary. Because I mean, I have an aviation background, so I'm around people, hundreds of people a day. And it's tough. An immune system can only do so much. I would advise people, get your vitamins, get your vitamin C's, eat that cutesy orange or whatever. Eat that cutesy orange, or get that vitamin C, get your vitamin C packs. If somebody's coughing, just do your little 360 and turn around and okay, guys, let me read this. Snapzilla, Gorilla, haha. I grew up Muslim turned Hotep guy, and now I'm a volunteerist. Well, I'm interested to get to know you for sure, Snapzilla Gorilla. I really appreciate you for being here, and look forward to interacting and engaging with you more. Let's see. Ghosted you for a few minutes. Got to head out. Thank you, dear. Hi, Keith the Faith. Thanks so much. I'm going to run out of here in a few seconds. Bonnie Rose. It's every time I say I'm going to go, I don't go. Bonnie Rose, thank you for coming in. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe, eyes and ears open. Right. And then wash your hands. Don't do it. Try to get that soap and water in there. Let's see. Let me read this. This is good stuff, guys. You're making me not want to go. It's not even my birthday. Says, I'm starting a podcast probably Sunday. I'd like to have you as a guest. Oh, that's fantastic. Um, is your information in your box, Snapzilla Gorilla? I can get it and I can, exchange information with you. I appreciate that. That would be amazing. It says, what was the talk about Trump sending money to Americans? I don't know much about it. Well, that's still up in the air right now. Space AGs. It's still up in the air right now. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I'm thinking that it's Cynthia Pretty TJ TV. Good evening to all. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Snapzilla Gorilla. My family's from Mississippi. All right, we got a lot of Southeast here. Chrysler. I'm pretty familiar with Arcata, Blue Lake, Crescent City, Clam Beach. Okay, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see. He said, Chrysler Imperial H says, yeah, stock up on your vitamin C. Yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like the whole toilet paper thing, I wasn't a part of that. So when I say that, I mean I didn't go out and grab a whole bunch of toilet paper. I mean I had some extra stuff around here. My family buys stuff from Costco sometimes. And then I have some extra, some other just not from Costco. So I didn't jump on the toilet paper thing. I'm not really worried about it. And somebody says ECP, the foreign ex, how you doing? Yay, Trump is sending cash. I received my share. Really, EC? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Catherine. We're friends. I hear you. I'm like, okay. My husband's still working 12 hours today. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to shout out your guys' individual conversations here yet. It's Corona, baby. But yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't know. This is just. Has anybody seen? Have they taken a vote, or have they thrown out Pelosi's deal, or I'm not. I mean, I'm on here with you guys right now, and I don't know. Your husband is a superhero. Yeah, I will say this, made in the USA, your husband's still working 12 hours. I appreciate, I don't know what your husband's, industry is or anything, but I appreciate anybody that's still out there working. Those are the heroes. And it would be nice if this Congress would start working for the people, because they do work for us. That's constituents. They do work for us. I don't know what they're going to do. I know a lot of people need, or they're going to need the relief. And I just don't, that alphabet soup stuff. I don't know how much they're going to have to give on it, or I really don't know. See, people walk around with tunnel vision thinking they needed all the toilet paper. In reality, they should have been stocking up on food. Yeah, I agree with that, because I'm going to tell you, like, I've seen some streams where people are saying that they're running out of food, and on some level. I don't know. I'm not saying that they're getting what they can get off of the shelves. But I would say it's possible because, some countries, their infrastructure is not like ours. So people are, it's very possible that people will run out of things. I don't know their production, levels. The US is unique in many ways. We're a big country. I mean, we're a working country. We're a working nation, and it's those people that are working 12 hours, like Made in USA said, those are people that are keeping us afloat, many ways. So shout out to your husband. I really appreciate what he's doing. But I really hope that, they can get to some type, not some type, I'm not going to lie. They need to keep this thing clean and do, and leave the other stuff out of it. Because it's taking advantage of people and the taxpayers, yeah, because all of this money, you got Federal Reserve, you got all these players, And that's why I do believe in some ways that the president, he's a wartime president. Well, he's a wartime president, and the allies are just not there. They look like allies, they got the profile of an ally, but are they functioning? Are they for us? Are they giving us the best deal? Are they pulling their load? Are they handing us something, and are they getting ready to give us something and taking half of it out and put it in their own pocket? What? What do you call an ally these days? Snapzilla Gorilla says I haven't bought toilet paper for a month. Well, yeah, I can. I'm right in there with you. Like I kind of had like some of those things on hand. Um, yeah. If anybody in here has corona, I really I wish you all the best, and I hope that you can. I say a prayer for you. And if you know somebody that has it, I don't know anybody that has it, but I do sympathize with anybody that does have it. Let's see, make sure he's safe, corona stuff. I've been in quarantine for 2 months now. Wow. Would you mind ask where are you, foreign XP? That's a long time. So I guess you're in China, I would assume. I can't say that you're in China, but um, that's a long time. Oh, you are. You are. You're in China. Okay. Well, um, yeah, well, take care. Just I hope that you guys have the resources that you need, and if you don't, that you will be getting them soon. Um, yeah, I feel for you. Um, Let me put this one up here. It's made in the USA. The politicians are stacking up and stocking up. We the people are just waiting what these politicians are going to do. Absolutely made in America, because made in the USA. Sorry, because that whole they kind of talked about some inside trader business going on with three senators. What did they do? They cashed in basically a couple of days or so. Fact check me. I'm not. Um, like I said, I'm not getting updates on many of my sources like I normally do, because I think that's being suppressed. I think they're suppressing information. The internet is kind of working against their agenda, and people can still get information. So I do. How do you know to pull your stocks out if you don't know what's going on? Uh, and my thing is, I would hate to see the trust comes, like the distrust comes when people if they come out fatter in the pocket because of this deal. It says they are dosing based on symptoms in a lot of cases. I know a person who was systematically diagnosed. Wow. If he doesn't work, he's gonna get fired. Yeah, I hope he can stay safe and keep hands washed and stuff. Martha Stewart went to prison for yes, absolutely. Martha Stewart went to prison for that insider trading. And see, why aren't they held to the same standard? They don't have more free speech than us because they're politicians. They don't have more Second Amendment rights, which actually they want. They want to tell you don't need a gun, but then they're armed to the teeth. Foreign EXP says, what happens to people who have corona but don't show signs? This is what happened here. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's good information. That's very good information. I appreciate that so much for you sharing that, and that you're coping with the 2 month quarantine. Wow. Well, see, like I mean, I it makes me feel petty because I'm I'm talking about a birthday quarantine, which I'm fine. I wasn't really planning to do a whole bunch of stuff anyway, but it's all right being around and not being out doing stuff. Who knew if I would do anything anyway? Um, yeah, I was thinking about doing like a drive or something, but I wouldn't waste gas. Let's see. They have to set up and test everyone just like what Korea did. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. They're definitely suppressing certain channels. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Snapzilla Gorilla. Because I'm telling you, even my favorite channels, I'm not getting those anymore. Like these other conservatives that happen to be black. I'm still watching, I'm still watching these channels. And then it's like, wait a minute, this person's live stream already started. The live stream's 3 minutes, 5 minutes in. But I will tell you this, if you noticed, there's actually there is a disclaimer that they're going to have people, I guess maybe a computerized system, or I guess an algorithm, because they've reduced their human, their employees uh, for the pandemic. They sent them home. So now there's a computer that's probably suppressing our channels, right? Artificial intelligence suppressing our channel, right? So, you know, but see, that's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys really, I'm just wondering, I hope that we can all last here, that we have these communities on, YouTube, but I really don't know, I don't know what the life of how long, this sounds bad too. Like, are we terminal? We're terminal, we're terminal communities because of all this shadow and all this push for, for these, the government change and order and all this stuff. And can I say one world order or whatever you want to call it? Or, um, are we terminal because we don't know, because our speech is being suppressed. It says, I have live streamer friends whose live streams got taken off air for mentioning that, or even mentioning bad things. Well, is it not true? I mean, that's a whole postmodern thing. People not believing in truth, and EC. I seen a video of, oh my gosh. I will tell you, yeah. I mean, I'm not under review or anything, so so my vulnerability is always my vulnerability is always live on Y2 right about now. Um, but it's a different country when you start. That's what I'm telling people. America is changing. They want to tell you how to say everything. Oh, you got to say it like this. And so I mean, my cousin, oh, there's no new world order. I'm like, well, what do you call people trying to redefine everything, making up stuff? Just make a lot of stuff is just plain made up, whether you conform or not. Keep the faces. Got some vitamin C the other day, and they have, quote, no firearms allowed except for law enforcement sign. I walked in armed anyway. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, New World Order. There you go, Chrysler Imperial HEC. The furnaces being filled with, oh, wow. Wow. Hi, Dave Durango. Black Springs of Autumn. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in on the 24th of March, 2020. Hope you're quarantine healthy and doing I don't know, the 6 feet dance whenever you're around other people. Let's see. A bunch of things happened here. They fed fake numbers. Oh, wow. See, I'm getting real stuff here. First time I heard anything about the New World Order, it came out of the mouth of HW. Yes. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, Chrysler Imperial H. They don't want to talk. People want to deny that too. They want to deny it, but it's been mentioned by world leaders, heads of state, Tony Blair, former President Obama. It's been mentioned by the Bush. Even Joe Biden, he had a whole article written on it. And people, but like I said, I guess if it shows up on their front door, then they might bend a little bit. It said forced shutdown today until April 7th. Reading that a little bit. Hi, Temis and Toth. I do not believe every leader on earth is this incompetent. So conspiracy theory seems real. Thank you for that. I appreciate that from Temis and Toth. If I'm saying that wrong, then I will I'm sorry in advance, but sounds right. Timus and Toth. If you don't mind, tell me where you guys are from. Let's see, Celia, as I want to be. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, so we are 19 seconds from a 2-hour stream on Black Spring, and I'm telling you guys, it has been fun. It's been inspiring, and he says you are doing great. Thank you. Try to make sure, I don't want to take anything from anybody. Just always, try to keep everything intact. Oh, so we're getting a little bit from people. Dave Durango's from Boston, British Jamaican. Appreciate that. British Jamaican in USA. Celia's Montana. Oh, I'm getting Florida. Match 3. All right, you guys get connected to each other in 1 minute. 1 minute, I'm gonna go. You guys are. It's just like it's a lot. It's a lot of good information coming out of you guys. And I really appreciate that in this community, and hopefully we can build it up and work together, and and everybody just try to stay safe. Keep your hands washed. If you have access to soap and water, I would go for that. And I think shout out to Derek C. Williams that basically gave us a lot of bio information about just sanitizers in general. So they're not exactly what they appear to be. If he's still here, we'll take that again. Appreciate it. I live outside the capital city of California. All right. That Dave, you were literally the first person to get my name reference. Okay, if I time you, I bet 1 minute isn't happening. Yep. You're right. Okay, well, with that said, Celia, I'm gonna, this stream is great. Would be awesome when you do another one. I really appreciate that, Space AG. So I'm probably saying your name wrong. Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. Brett's Gaming Channel. I really appreciate that, guys. And I will be back. I don't know if I'll be back today. But I know I will be back tomorrow, because tomorrow is I will be it'll be a birthday special, a birthday Carrollton, birthday special here at Black Spring. And I will see you guys back here then. I don't know, maybe I'll try to thanks so much. Maybe I'll attach some balloons or something, and some music or something. Yeah, not so much for me, but just for the environment overall. So I appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of the Tuesday, wherever you're from. I don't know if you're gonna have a Taco Tuesday with the quarantine Taco Tuesday on your quarantine Tuesday. I guess that's better. You'll enjoy that at home, and I will see you guys the next time. Take care. Uh-oh. There's one thing here. It says, I just reached 1,000. Doing live stream. Do you want to join me? Join my FB. Cool. Everybody get that information from Made in the USA. She just reached 1K. What you doing? L stream, WWW. Do you want to join my FB GC2? Sure. Let me know. At Black Spring, everyone be safe. Oh, if anybody that's going live, let me write that down. See, I got to get it together. Like, it's one thing for me to be in people's live stream, but then when I'm in charge, it's different. So yeah, I'm going to come on. To what time are you coming on, friend? Made in the USA. Brett's Gaming Channel. He's going live. You guys got some options here. Maybe the next live stream I might have some special guests or whatnot. Nilo Tabs, hi. I've got your bell rung, so I'll know when you go live. You're right, silly ass. You did. You too, Timus and Toth. I'll be back again for sure. But anybody else that's going live? you're welcome to drop that in this stream in this occasion. You're welcome to drop your link if you're going live. Made in the USA is going live, I believe. Brett's gaming channel is going live. So you got, you can do that for sure. Nilo tabs. Hi, Abun MSY, Abunsme TV. How are you doing? Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate everybody. Nilo tabs. Appreciate you guys. You guys get connected because I'm gonna 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, I'll make it a flat 1 minute. If you want to grab somebody real quick, go ahead and grab them, and then I'm going to get out of here. Just want to make sure if anybody wanted to update, get connected with people here. Killer Whale, Derek C. Williams, Chrysler, Imperial H, About Time. I think About Time's gone. Snapzilla Gorilla, Killer Whale. Let's see who else. Vasily As I Wanna Be. Grab those people. They're great. Dave Durango's great. Britt's gaming channel was great. Look, somebody's trying to call my phone all of a sudden. No. Okay, I thought I shut that off, but okay, sorry about that, guys. But yes, I'm going to end the stream, and your friends use. Hi, Esther's Corner. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I have a message from Made in the USA. She says, add me in Facebook. Her name is Real Lynn. Just message me your YTC. So I will recognize you. So there's your message from Made in the USA. You guys get over there to Facebook and message her your YouTube so she can recognize you over there. That's all right, Esther's Corner. I'll be back. I might be back later today. I'm not sure. I appreciate this response from you guys, and thank you for coming in. And got somebody else. Say hi, Spring. Good to see you. Stay safe. Thanks so much, guys. DJ Vision Barnett. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, but I'll be back another time. Grab anybody. I got something else. Made in the USA is 8 p.m. tonight, but my audience are mostly Filipinos. So if you want to connect, just to reach your 1,000 subscribers, they're willing to connect. Cool. So you're at 8 p.m. Is that 8 p.m. Eastern time or standard time? I'll come over. Made in USA for sure. Come over. That's a good lead for you guys. Good lead from Made in the USA. And yeah, I really appreciate you for coming out today. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and tag out. That's Eastern time. I'm going to go ahead and tag out from here. 12:56 p.m. here. It's 11:56 here on the West Coast. So yeah, get connected with Made in the USA. And then I think, who was that gaming that's going live? Gaming. Appreciate you guys for coming. I appreciate anybody that donated today very much. That's going to be my first donation. Brett's gaming channel. He's going live. So you got some places to go, people to see. Okay, 8 p.m. US time. Okay. All right, guys. So I appreciate it, and I will see you next time on Black Spring Live. You guys take care.